In this video, I'm going to do a detailed comparison between Reachinbox and the SalesBlink. So I have recently created the both detailed reviews videos on the Reachinbox or the SalesBlink on my YouTube channel. Just search the Reachinbox review by SaaSguru and you will able to find all the videos done by me. For example, this is detailed review video on the Reachinbox. This is the comparison with outboundly and this is the comparison with instantly. And now in this video, I'm going to compare the Reachinbox with the SalesBlink. So without wasting any more time, let's get started. So hey guys, this is Basant here and welcome back to SalesGuru YouTube channel. Let's get started. And first I want to talk about the both platforms because these AI cold emailing tools right now available on the app Sumo, starting from the really good pricing for the lifetime deal. For example, this is the SalesBlink, and if I go to tier 1 plan, it's pricing around the $69. Same goes with the Reachinbox, its pricing is the $59. So right now you can see both have the almost the really similar plans available, but there's the difference in the pricing or the features. So I'm going to compare all these factors and in the end I will let you know which tool is the good for you, your cold emailing purpose. Right now I'm going to get started with both platforms' user interface. I will show you all of their features and what are the unique features in them, and in the end we will talk about the pricing, so you will know in terms of the pricing which tool is giving you the more insights and the value. So let's get started. This is the Reachinbox and here I am going to try the first their user interface and let you know. So this is the Reachinbox here and its user interface is pretty much really clean. You can see there's also the dark mode available here. If I click here on this profile icon and enable it, there's the dark mode available. Okay, and if I talk about the other features, you will find out all the key features on the left side of this shortcuts menu. First one, we have the email accounts. Here you can add your email accounts and you can warm up them. Then we have the campaigns. You can set up your campaigns, and the best part, because there's the AI included, you can launch the campaigns or create the email sequences with the help of AI. You can see create using AI, create from the template or create from the scratch. So if I click on the create using AI, there's the thing, generate the single email or generate the multiple email sequences. All these things you can done by the AI and you are really getting the good amount of the AI words current limits here. Okay, so let me talk about the other section. This is the for the leads. Suppose you are getting the leads, so how you are going to manage them? This is the individual section available for the leads. Here you can manage, add the lead members, or you can even delete from them. This is the one inbox, that is the unified inbox section. You are going to connecting all of the email accounts and the lot of the email accounts, so managing their replies is the tedious task or the effortful. That's why they have added this one inbox feature, and here you can manage all of your email accounts replies under one hood. You can check them and mark them as the lead you have sent out the email is the interested in your services or meeting booked or the closed. This is the best thing that I like in the Reachinbox. Then the next section is the analytics. Here you will get to know detailed insights on your campaigns, like how many the replies you are getting, what are the clicks through rate, all those things you are going to manage here. Okay, so these are all the core features and the dashboard I have showed you right now, and its user interface is pretty much most easy to use and easy to understand. There's the dark mode available, and the one more important thing, you can also create the workspaces. This will help you to diversify and switch to the different brands. For example, this is my default workspace and I have also created a workspace for my pet care brand. Okay, so that's how you can even create the workspaces and it will help you to manage your different brands under the one platform. Now let me compare this user interface of the Reachinbox with the SalesBlink. So this is the dashboard of SalesBlink, and right now you can see there's a lot of the data in here on its dashboard. Basically this is the dashboard section. The best thing I like it about its dashboard or its user interface, you can customize it according to your needs. For example, if I click on this pencil icon here, you can check out these all the things. I can just manage them. For example, let me go to the email stats, click on this pencil icon, and here I can enable or disable any of these stats to view. Okay, let me also enable this sent view, click on the save card, and now sent inside will also going to show up here. So this is the best thing that I liked here on the SalesBlink. I can customize dashboard according to me, and its dashboard is actually really pretty cool and easy to use. Although you are going to get data in the one dashboard, but it is really easy to use. For example, if I go to the outreach, there are a lot of cool features available, but they are under the one hood in the outreach section. Okay, so let me go to the outreach, and here you can see this is the sequences, this is the out inbox. Okay, this is for the lists, tasks, reports, templates, email sequences, and the settings. So click any of these things you want to configure. For example, let me go to the lists. From here I can manage all of my email lists. This is the task I can assign to me while doing a meeting or sending out or starting the campaign. I can also assign the task or mention the task to my team member. This is the good thing. Then there's the reports section, which will give you detailed insights on your campaigns, how many the clicks, emails, all those kind of the insights. You can check it out here. This is the template section, and this is the mind-blowing thing, because here you can use its AI to create the templates, and its AI name is the Blink GPT, and its AI is a lot cool things you can do it with. Let me show all of them. So if I go down here, you can check out Blink GPT AI personalized emails. You can generate the emails that are highly personalized, and this is going to done with the Blink GPT. Emails written with the Blink GPT. Emails warm up, connect and rotate unlimited email addresses, all leads conversions in the unified inbox. So all this happens with its AI. That name is the Blink GPT. And here is the email senders. You can connect your email accounts, you can warm up them, and in the live view you can check out what is the deliverability score of that email that you have connected here. And if I click here on this warm up report, it is going to give me detailed insights, how many the emails sent, which emails addresses are using to send the emails, reply received or not, any of them goes to the inbox or the spam. All these things data SalesBlink give me in the detail, and this detailed insight data is not available in the Reachinbox. So this is the one more and the prime factor that I find it out on the SalesBlink, and this is the one of the best. Okay, and if I go to the settings, here you will able to do some other configurations, like you can add the signatures, you can add the email form up links, and you can even connect the custom domains. This is the really actually good part. And if I go to the inbox section, basically this is the similar kind of the unified inbox. Here you are going to check out all of your replies. You can also mark them like the this lead is interested, booking closed, or your having meeting is done. All the things you can do it here. And one more that is the really important part is the Google Meet connectivity. Means you can connect the Zoom, your Outlook, or your Google Meet account here, and you are going to get a individual but integrated Google Meet or your meetings calendar here. So let me show you how this looks like. If I copy the link here, open it in an individual tab, you will see this is the booking tab in the calendrical view you are getting for you, and you don't have to integrate with third party any platform. So let me make it the light view so you can check it out in the really cool view, and you can check it out. If any of the leads interested and they want to book a call with me, they can just choose the date. Okay, they can choose the date, they can select the timing, and boom, booking is done. And this is not an individual feature, it's basically the integrated and the under the one hood of the SalesBlink. So this is the one of the best thing I liked in the SalesBlink. Okay, so as for now, if I talk about the SalesBlink, there's the one thing that is the missing out. There is no dark mode available here. But if I go to the integration, there are a lot of integrations available. You can connect the HubSpot, you can connect with the Slack, you can connect with the Zapier, and these all integrations available with the Zapier. So I am really happy with all these things. Okay, and let me tell you which user interface I like the most. If you are just simple things with detailed insights yet not that much in the detail, then Reachinbox is good. But if you want more feature insights, more value to the price you are paying, I suggest go with the SalesBlink. Although there is the no dark mode, this is the only con I have found it here, but in future I think they will be make it sorted out that thing. Okay, so right now I have compared both platforms, user interface and the features, and as for now SalesBlink is the ahead. So the one thing that is the right now is missing out is the pricing factor. So let me also compare that, and after that I will tell you which platform is good for you. So some of you get the guidance which platform is actually good, but let's make it with the pricing comparison. So this is the SalesBlink. If I check about its pricing, it starts from the $69, and look at the reviews it's got. It has more than 330 reviews, 330 reviews basically I want to tell you here. And if I go to the reviews section, you can read it out. So they have the really good reviews, and all the members liking this platform. Okay, so if I go to the plans and features, here are you are going to get the all these features. And the best thing, you will like unlimited email accounts. You can set up unlimited email warm-ups you can do, and the unlimited monthly email sending limit you are getting here, although it starts from the double plan, but it is the better than compared to the Reachinbox. Okay, so pricing is the $69 for the SalesBlink, and if I go to the Reachinbox, its pricing is the $59. Let me go to the plans and features and you can check it out. You are going to get the limit of the 5,000 monthly active leads. You can just add up to the 5,000 email accounts under the plan or tier 1 plan here, and in the tier 2 plan you will get to 20,000, tier 3 plan you will get the 50,000. so there will be always the limit to the monthly active leads you can add in the platform. Okay, but in the SalesBlink there is no the email accounts or the leads limit, but you can send the unlimited emails, but the limit or credits you will be added here for their Blink GPT usage. For example, in the tier 1 plan you are going to get just only 2,000 Blink GPT AI personalized emails per month, 5 Blink GPT AI sequences, and 25 Blink GPT AI templates. So the sequences and the templates is the enough for you, but the thing you are going to be tackle in their personalized emails. Okay, so this is the only limits you are going to get in their every plan. And if you want to add your own API key to tackle this personalized emails per month credit, you have to go with their tier 3 plan, and here you can add your own API key for the chat GPT from the chat GPT basically. Okay, and if I go to plan tier 4, you can also add or get the team reports. Okay, so this is the pricing and the plan. And the one more thing I have find it missing out in the both platform is that you can create the workspaces in the Reachinbox, but in the SalesBlink there's the no way you can create the workspaces. So this is the again one thing missing out in the SalesBlink, but the Reachinbox is offering. So right now, if you have different brands, if you have the cold emailing services offering for the different plans, Reachinbox is the good for you, because here you can just manage all the brands under the one account. But if you have the individual person like me and just want to do the cold emailing for your services or the products or your company, then the SalesBlink is the right enough for you. Okay, so that's all for today's video I want to talk about. And right now the SalesBlink is the more valuable to me. So if you want to check out both of the tools deals, the link will be given in the description, and make sure you also subscribe our channel and check out the individual reviews on the both platforms. Bye bye, take care, and I will see you in the next one.